Underground explosion this morning. That outage is also impacting Hartford Hospital. Your reporter Aya Galal spent the day in downtown Hartford, and she's live now with the newest information. Aya.
Hi, Kara. Well, that explosion that you mentioned led to a fire, and then that led to subsequent power outages. Right now, we're on Elm Street. This is where the fire began, and this is also where Eversource focused much of its restoration efforts on throughout the day. It was around 4 o'clock this morning when the underground explosion occurred. There was smoke coming from the building at 55 Elm Street. It's a former state office building that's been converted into apartments. The Hartford Fire Department was able to extinguish the fire, but the explosion triggered a power outage. More than 9,000 homes in the capital city lost power. That number has come down to about 830 outages at last check. Hartford Hospital was also affected and is running on generator power. The hospital says its most essential clinical functions are running, but things like elevators, garage gates, and public spaces have been impacted. Patients inside of the hospital tell us that surgeries have been delayed as well, and we did hear from the Hartford Fire Chief this afternoon.
There was smoke billowing from 55 Elm Street. The crews went into operations. They checked all of the floors from the main floor to the top and determined that it was coming from the basement, which was a transformer volt. So we immediately notified Eversource.
And the cause of the fire is under investigation. Fortunately, nobody was injured. Now, we did reach out to Hartford Healthcare to learn more about how exactly operations were affected. We were directed to a statement which says that if patients are being affected by scheduled surgeries, you could see just the wind outrageous right now. The hospital is in touch with people who are being affected in terms of their surgeries. We're going to have much more on this story at 5 p.m. For now, your reporter live in Hartford, Aya Galal, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Aya, thank you.